So, ladies and gentlemen, Neil Mohan couldn't be with us here tonight in person, but he's done what he does best and sent us a video. Let's take a look.
Thank you. It's a profound honor to be named Global Indian of the Year by the Economic Times. That's especially true given the deep respect I have for this year's August jury and the high regard in which I hold the Economic Times. I became an avid reader of the newspaper decades ago as a high schooler at St. Francis College in Lucknow and remember discussing the day's headlines with my parents. Speaking of parents, I would not be before you today if it was not for their incredible support and sacrifice. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I would also like to thank my wife, Hema. She's my best friend and my rock. Whether it was my childhood in Michigan or my teenage years in Lucknow, storytelling has always been a foundational part of my life. I have fond memories of watching the Ramayana with my family as a kid, sharing my love of cricket with friends, or just humming a hit single from the latest Bollywood blockbuster as a teenager. And it's this appreciation of the power of storytelling to connect us all as a community and to drive positive change in the world that eventually led me to the heart of Silicon Valley to lead YouTube today. My personal experience with the power of storytelling mirrors the incredible story of India itself, a nation that has kept pace with the shifting tides of the 21st century and is now the one setting the current. Every day, I see Indian YouTubers from the bustling streets of Mumbai to small villages in Uttar Pradesh redefining what the world watches, learns, and loves. India isn't just a leading powerhouse for films and music, it's rapidly becoming what I like to call a creator nation. Indian creators highlight the best of culture from every corner of the country, exporting it to fans all over the world and building a vibrant creator economy at home. So I receive this honor not for myself, but on behalf of the millions of Indian creators, innovators, and storytellers who are building the future. Thank you to the Economic Times for this great honor.
Congratulations once again. Thank you for being here, Gunjan. I'm going to request you to please say a few words.
Honorable Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu ji, distinguished leaders, ladies and gentlemen, I'm deeply honored to stand here on Neil's behalf and accept this honor. He sends his deepest regrets that he couldn't be here in person tonight, but I know how much this particular recognition means to him. I wanted to share with you today a little glimpse of the man behind the title. As a teenager growing up in Lucknow, Neil connected with people by finding out what they had in common, like a sport or a movie. And now, as a leader of YouTube, he's helping billions of people around the world do the same. Neil is well known for his business acumen, his ability to build global products, and navigate high-stakes meetings and trade-offs with unflappable ease. But I know from personal experience that Neil is not one to rest on his laurels. Even as we celebrate YouTube's success, he is the first to remind us that despite all the successes, we are just getting started. This tremendous drive is fueled by his deepest passion for the creators. And everyone around him finds this passion both infectious and energizing. Imagine this, in the middle of a meeting, Neil will pause the room and ask, how will this impact the creator? He will listen intently, go deep into user insights, and often tries out the features himself, putting himself literally in the proverbial shoes of the creator. When traveling to India and globally, he always makes time to interact with creators and listen to their individual journeys. I also know that he deeply cares about India and the Indian creative ecosystem, and wanting to make sure that the Indian creators and their stories succeed not just locally, but on a global stage. So in the spirit of this deeply Indian creative economy, as well as the Indian ecosystem, and to mark the leadership of this wonderful leader who celebrates the spirit himself, I'm honored once again to accept this award in his stead. Thank you, Economic Times, and thank you, jury, for this great recognition. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gunjan. Thanks for being with us, receiving the award, and many congratulations to Neil once again. Thank you. And of course, our sincere thanks to Shri N. Chandrababu Naidu for so graciously presenting the final set of awards this evening. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much. And that brings us to the close of our awards ceremony of the evening. A huge round of applause, please, for all our incredible winners tonight. A big thank you once again to our partner, Deloitte. But now, before all of you do what successful people do best and begin networking with great conviction, I request all our winners to please gather on stage for the traditional ET Awards group photograph. Mr. Naidu, sir, I would request you to kindly grace us with the group photo. So could we have all the winners on stage, please? And of course, joining us, Mr. Chandrababu Naidu. Thank you, sir. A quick request, I'm going to request all our wonderful winners and of course, Shri Naidu, sir, please, thank you so much for so graciously handing out the awards, and I'm going to invite all our winners on stage, please. Yes, sir, please. So this happens every year. This is a photo op for the ages, getting all these super achievers and incredible people together in that one photograph. So I'm going to request all the winners to kindly grace the stage. And ladies and gentlemen, please do not leave. As you know, there's a wonderful cocktails and dinner in the next room, which is Lotus 2. So please head towards the next room, which is Lotus 2 for cocktails and dinner. And let's invite all our winners are here. Look at that lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! So, as the wonderful photo op is happening, networking now follow in Lotus Ballroom 2, right alongside this ballroom. Cocktails and dinner in Lotus Ballroom 2. So please do join us there. Please don't leave. Have a wonderful evening, folks. Good night. Thank you for being such a wonderful and gracious audience. We'll see you next year. Thank you.